Here's our first impressions of Split Fiction. This is from playing the first hour, so there will be light spoilers ahead, but nothing that would ruin the experience for you. Have you been craving more since It Takes Two? Well, grab your significant other or friend, because Hazelight has gone and done it all again. You kick off your adventure with writers Mio and Zoe heading to the headquarters in pursuit of a publishing deal. However, things suddenly change quickly as Mio begins to process the situation and wants to leave after discovering that it's not all as it seems. This results in her being pushed into Zoe's simulation. The game starts you off in a battle as you explore Mio's sci-fi world that is jam-packed with action that keeps you on your toes. The game takes a if-it-ain't-broke approach to its controls, following very closely in It Takes Two's footsteps as you sprint, double jump, dash, climb, and grappling hook through the battle-torn environment with your trusted companion. The graphics are absolutely stunning, and each level has been crafted with care as you are constantly on the go without a moment's break. I feel like co-op games need a strong hook to keep you going, and just like with It Takes Two, Split Fiction does this perfectly, which should be no surprise considering Hazelight have been a master of this craft from their previous two titles. The game is filled with references from their previous games, alongside other popular titles like Crash Bandicoot and Assassin's Creed. So if you're someone who loves references to other games, then you're in for an absolute treat. Let's move to level design, and we have got to give credit to Hazelight again for their superb level design. Each level has been crafted perfectly for you to easily understand where to go next, what character needs to do what to progress, and puzzles and challenges remain fun and interesting. It feels extremely rewarding once you figure out how to go from point A to point B. In the game, you encounter portals that will take you to flashback points of what Mio and Zoe have wrote previously. From our playthrough so far, we've played as pigs collecting apples while playing in the mud, to a pair of sausages cooking ourselves to a crisp before being eaten. These unique levels totally twist the game's formula and leave you asking questions while keeping you hooked for what wacky story is coming up next. The bosses seem to follow a similar style to It Takes Two, where you have various stages with increased difficulty from the previous stage. You'll need to be paying attention because from our experience, the bosses do bring a nice challenge, and the method to defeat each of them is not one-sided, so you'll always have to work together to defeat them, and it feels very rewarding and satisfying once you do. From our first impressions, Hazelight has not slowed down since It Takes Two, as this game has potential to be a Game of the Year contender with ease. The intertwining levels of sci-fi and fantasy provide a great mix of spicing it up and leaving players intrigued for what's next in store in their adventure. The co-op experience is fantastic and really does rely on good communication and teamwork to solve the puzzles to progress to the next stage. If you want to have a great co-op experience just like with A Way Out and It Takes Two, Split Fiction will provide plenty of fun that will leave you wanting more.